You've heard of cat burglars, but have you ever seen a goat that could pick a lock? Barnaby and Pip were the farm's most wanted criminals, until the night they stole the wrong bag. Old Farmer Miller was struggling. The harvest had failed, but Barnaby was always hungry. Pip was the brains. Barnaby was the muscle. Tonight, they were taking the last of the grain. They moved like shadows, silent, swift, greedy. They dragged the sack into the woods, a feast for kings, stolen from a pauper. The next morning, they expected the farmer to yell, to chase them with a broom, but the barn was silent. They found Miller sitting by the empty bin. He wasn't angry. He was crying. "I'm sorry, Martha," he whispered to the air. "We won't make it through winter." Barnaby stopped chewing. Pip froze. They realized that wasn't just food. That was his life. They had taken the seeds meant for planting next year's crops. They looked at each other. They didn't need words. Being a thief is easy. Being a hero, that takes work. But the woods had eyes. A pack of wolves had smelled grain. Barnaby could have run. Goats are good at running. Instead, he lowered his horns. Pip pecked. Barnaby rammed. They fought not for themselves, but for the farmer. The wolves, confused by a fighting goat and a ninja chicken, fled into the night. Limping and tired, they dragged the sack to the farmhouse porch. But they didn't stop there. They knew the sack was half empty from their feast. So, Barnaby led Pip to the secret wild berry patch deep in the valley. They worked until noon, filling the sack with wild grain and sweet berries. When Farmer Miller opened his door, he couldn't believe his eyes. He saw the wolf scratches on Barnaby's nose. He saw the mud on Pip's feathers. He didn't scold them. He sat down and poured the grain into 3 bowls. The thieves were gone. The guardians of the farm were born. That winter was hard, but together they were warm. It's never too late to change your path. You can take what you want, or you can give what you have. Giving feels better.